It is Alohilani Oracle, and today I am here to do a full moon eclipse reading for the collective. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. But since this full moon is an eclipse in Sagittarius, there's a lot of fated events happening. A lot of energy is being infused. I don't know if you can feel it on a physical level, but definitely can feel it on an emotional level. Tensions are running high. People's wounds are being exposed. There's a lot of energy going on. So I wanted to pull some cards so we could get a better feel of what this eclipse is bringing into your life. So let's see. Ask my guides, ancestors, spirit team to send me messages for this eclipse. So the first card is the Page of Pentacles reversed. So there may be some blockages happening in regards to starting or maybe saving money. There could be people, places, situations that are requiring more money as an exchange than the situation is giving back to you. So be aware of those connections and situations as well. There may be some sort of miscommunication when it comes to your finances. There's just something that's not flowing as effectively and as well as it should. The eclipse is bringing the eclipse is bringing this disruption in with this energy. So try not to stress out too much. I do feel that whatever is being delayed or being held in the air, or whatever is not working out right now, you just have to pause and put a pin in it until the time is right. And you'll feel it in your gut too, whether or not the timing is working out. If things are falling into place, it's the right thing at the right time. If you're getting a little bit of resistance or pushback, it's telling you to just wait. It's telling you to slow down. It's telling you to reevaluate your plan of action before you push ahead. So just try to be patient, and with the Mercury retrograde as well, be aware of where things are gonna kind of slow down. And instead of getting frustrated, just try to flow with it instead of push back against it. Because if you go against the grain, you're only working harder. And my motto is to work smarter, not harder. So whichever way that you can facilitate that now, definitely trying to work smarter, not harder. The second card I pulled is the King of Wands. So this is you. This is your energy. You are somebody who loves to be decisive and plan things and execute them effectively and quickly. You don't necessarily like to wait, but because the Page of Pentacles is kind of slowing you down, asking you to just be patient, this King of Wands energy is more so of grounding your plans with this downtime, making sure that your plans have the required action, the required follow through. You're trying to make this a long-term thing. It's not just something quick and fast. It's something that you're trying to build generational a generational legacy from. So of course it's not going to be done overnight. It's not going to be finished, maybe not even by the end of this year. It might take many years to accomplish, but you're setting the groundwork now. And with this eclipse, it's bringing up a lot of the holes in your plan. So you're just trying to make sure that your plan is solid and it can be executed effortlessly. So take the time to pause and then really think about your plan, revise it, revisit it if you have to. This is for your long term. And then the third card is the Seven of Cups. So you're having a lot of different options to choose from, but you need to reevaluate them thoroughly. Because the king is like going back and making sure his plan is feasible and being executed correctly, you're going to be presented with all of these different options. And a lot of them look good on the surface, but that's why your challenge is to dig deep and find kind of like the hidden meaning to each one. Or it might look good on the surface, but then once you take a look at the fine print, then you find the problems. So this is that energy where you are looking at a lot of different things, but you're trying to find what works best for you, what fits best with your path, with your goals, your dreams, and just not being sucked into the facade of things. Things right now might look shiny and luxurious on the surface, but once you see what's below the surface, there really isn't much substance. So this could be applied to people, situations, careers. You have a lot of options to choose from. This is your prerogative to choose. So try not to let other people get in your ear, trying to tell you which way to go, what direction to take, because it ultimately comes down to you and what your gut is telling you to do. So try to feel that out before making any other moves. Let's see, what other cards, messages do you have for the collective for this eclipse? All right, so yes, definitely a time to rest and rejuvenate. You've been battling very, very hard, but now it's time for you to take a time out to really rest your mind and your soul, because the life that you were living was not sustainable. You couldn't keep going at 110% 24/7. There's gonna be a time where you need the downtime, where you need this time to yourself, mentally, physically. To be 100%, you need times to rest. So this eclipse is bringing that to you, but it's also having you work through the feelings of resting and not always being productive. So we live in a society where productivity is number one. Your worth is measured on how productive you can be, but to really revitalize your soul and to get things going, you need to rest, and you need to know that to be successful, you need rest. So don't ever feel bad for taking time out to rest and rejuvenate, because your body will tell you, send you signs that you need to, and if you're not listening, your body will put you down for you. You'll get sick, you'll have migraines, you'll have, physical ailments that happen because you're not listening to your body. So please listen to your body when it's trying to communicate things to you, because you don't want any mishaps, or you don't want to get really sick where you have no reason or no other option but to rest. So take care of yourself before your body takes care of you. And the last card is the King of Cups. So there's definitely a feeling of mastering your emotions at this time. A lot of what the eclipse brings up is like old feelings, traumas, wounds that you thought you've healed and worked through. They bring you right back. You know, it's a spiral. We meet ourselves deeper each time we face the same challenges and triggers. So the King of Cups is saying that you're gonna achieve it. You're gonna look at these emotions in the face and know how to balance them, know how to transmute them, know how to acknowledge them without letting them overwhelm you. And that is one of the best things that can come out of this eclipse, the first eclipse of this year. It's a big one, it's a strong one. So please be patient with yourself, be patient with others, hold space for yourself, your emotions, and remember that every person that you meet is going through something, and a lot of the time they might not be fully aware of it, and they just displace their anger, or they're projecting it onto you. So whatever you're going through, whoever you are talking to, communicating with, and they get a little bit snippy, it has more to do with them than it has to do with you. So just try to be very gentle with your communications at this time. Don't like jump on somebody's throat because they're not understanding or they're misunderstanding you. There's gonna be a lot of that going around with the eclipse and Mercury retrograde. So just be gentle with yourself and others. Hold that emotional space, because it's something that the world needs more of. Okay, and then I just wanted to pull a Power of Love activation card for like the overall message of this eclipse, how you can give more love, how you can be more love, show more love and compassion, because I do feel that this is a big theme for all the astrological planetary happenings right now. All right, so the card that popped out is Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So it's a really good card to end with, because this is what the eclipse is bringing. It's bringing fated events. It's bringing unexpected things. So it's just all about how you're flowing. I know I've been saying that a lot, to like go with the flow or trust with the universe, but this has definitely been a theme. It's like the universe throws something at you and they want to see how well you react. And that's the test. That's always what pushes you to the next level. So try to move beyond the constraints of your mind. Don't put yourself in a box, because you are a multi-dimensional, multifaceted being full of love and light, and you do not belong in one box. You shine like a prism, like the rainbow. You are everything and all in one. So try to remember that and bring that into every situation that you are encountering, and embrace the unknown, embrace the spontaneity. It just kind of like expect unexpected, and yeah, just flow with it. So I'm gonna leave that at that. And I want to say thank you so much for tuning in and watching. My name is Alohilani Oracle. You can follow me on Instagram, actually, and my Patreon if you'd like to subscribe. Both handles are at Alohilani_Oracle. And please subscribe, ring the bell to my YouTube page. I appreciate every follow, like, share, and I want to say thank you for being here. Full moon, eclipse, blessings. I am in Sydney, so I am lucky enough to get to view it. So hopefully I can get some footage for you guys, but I hope that wherever in the world you are, that you have full moon blessings. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Mahalo nui loa, aloha, ahui ho.